watching Let's Chat.
You may not know it, but this is National Volunteer Week. And if you're looking for a really great place to do some substantial volunteer work, look no further than CHI Memorial. Jean Payne, who is the Memorial Volunteer Services Director, is here along with Jim O'Connell, the CHI Memorial Auxiliary President. Good morning, to both of you. Tell me a little bit about the volunteer program itself. How many do you have? And how many do you need?
Okay. Well, we've got about 300 active volunteers that volunteer on just about every campus that we have. And as far as how many do we need, I just don't know if we can have enough.
That number's a moving target.
It is a moving target. And two, you know, we're going to be building the New Georgia Hospital, so we'll need more volunteers there, but we've got needs just about everywhere for volunteers, and you can get your steps in. We've got a lot of volunteers that are very active and help escort guests and take them places. We've got volunteers that drive our golf cart shuttle or our courtesy car, bringing them in. We've got volunteers that help in the office. So whatever your interest is, I think we probably have the place for you.
You have heard us talk here about two legendary names in Chattanooga, Ben Cagle.
Yes.
Ben Cagle.
Yes, we love
Ben Cagle, and Johnny Eagle.
Yes.
Both of those guys.
And they're great.
Schedule the rest of their week around the time
Right.
they're working for you.
Yeah.
And those two guys stay awfully busy, and that says a lot about what you give back to the volunteers. They would not miss it. Rain, sleet, snow, hail, high water,
they're very
hot weather,
dedicated.
cold weather. They are extremely dedicated. If someone is not able to physically move around, Jim, they can drive the golf cart, the courtesy shuttle, and you have other things they can do as well.
Oh, yes. Yeah, there are plenty of activities that just require sitting at a desk and sorting or filing. We have a volunteer, Randy, who's very good at keeping all the records straight upstairs in cardiac rehab, and is also just a very interesting gentleman. So there are a lot of very interesting jobs that we can do. Some people can sit at the front desk there and just point and go here and go there, but most of the time we do get up and take people to the doctors to see them at the Heart Institute and other places.
I have seen both Ben Cagle and Johnny Eagle wearing the beautiful shirts like you were wearing now. Who are you looking for as far as volunteers go, and what do you have to do to be able to earn a shirt like that?
Well, all you have to do is interview with Ms. Payne, and she will make sure you get a blue shirt if you're approved for being a volunteer. And Ben, by the way, I see him every Wednesday morning, and he is always busy taking people here and there and making sure that we know that he's available.
He is a good man.
Yeah, so you get a green shirt when you get your, or you can get a jacket or a vest if you wish.
All right, Jean, let me ask you this. This comes under your wheelhouse, I would think. What kind of time commitment are you looking for from each volunteer?
Typically 4 hours a week. Once a week, you have a set schedule, so we know when you're coming, and to make sure, you know, I've had some people say, well, can I just come when I'd like? And it's like, well, yes, we can schedule that. You know, we schedule around that, but just to make sure we don't have too many volunteers in one area on one day. But it's four hours a week. You would come in and interview. We'd go through an orientation that's a one-time orientation, 5 hours, and then you would mentor other volunteer leaders or staff to make sure you're comfortable in your role, and then boom, you're set.
All right, let's say I live out in Middle Valley. Can I volunteer exclusively at the North Park division of CHI Memorial, or are you going to send me downtown or all the way across town, or what?
No, well, we try to tailor the program to suit the volunteers' interest and need and to meet our greatest needs. So yes, we have some volunteers that exclusively work at our Hickson campus, or our Georgia campus, our Battlefield campus, our Ottawa campus, our campus downtown, and then we have some that work one day at one location and another day at another location. So it all depends on your time and your interest and your passion.
Yeah, I know my
flexible.
My mom volunteered before she passed away, and that was like a whole new chapter of life for her, and she thoroughly enjoyed it. What area do you have, and we've only got about 20 seconds left, what is the biggest volunteer need area right now?
Probably right now, our greatest need is helping to escort patients to various locations, and then also our courtesy shuttle cart, driving our car, and in our mammography, helping to escort in the mail center.
And you let Ben Cagle and Johnny Eagle actually drive these things, right?
We do.
They're good. Yeah, we monitor, but they're good.
They do a great job, and certainly two wonderful people volunteering at one wonderful organization, CHI Memorial. Check it out for yourself, and this would be prime way to spend 4 hours a week. Memorial.org/volunteer. That's memorial.org/volunteer. Gene, good to see you. Jim,
you too.
Glad you came down as well. Hope you'll come back and join us here in a few weeks. And all of us here hope you will join us later on today for News 12 starting at noon.